been working a lot this all season, trying to get timing down, chemistry down, a lot of extra work, early work, late night work. So just trying to build that chemistry. And his arm talent's off the charts. So he's gonna put the ball there where we need it. We just got to make plays on the outside.
People are going to compare him to Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, how fair a comparison is. When you compare them, I'd say one's better than the other, but just how are they better than the other?
They're similar, but they're very different at the same time. Justin was a runner. Also, he had that in his game. He had a passing game also. But CJ is I believe, he's a pocket passer. He's gonna put the ball where you need it. And I can't wait to play with him. So.
In your mind, was it Coach Day was always very careful to not look at mention one of them by name, just lump them all together. In your mind, was CJ kind of the guy for most of this process?
Not really. We have a lot of good quarterbacks. They're all good in their own way. Kyle's a hard worker. He came in working hard. True freshman. He's real good also. Jack is a good in his own way, and CJ is good in his own way. But I always try to build a chemistry with all three of them, just in case whoever was starter, I was good. So.
Chris, you came in here with Cam now being named a captain. Just what's that been like to see Cam have to go through everything he's had to and still become a leader for his team?
He's been through a lot. It's a huge story, one of the best stories out here. So Cam's one of my close friends, and just to see him go through all that adversity since I've been here. He came in, he could have played from day one, but he got set back with a lot of ACL injuries, and to see him come out a better person is what is huge to me. Being in his dorm, one of his roommates in his dorm, just seeing him go through all that on his face and get through all that sets an example for a lot of people in this program. So,
how have you seen him become a better person through all of this?
Just embracing the adversity. It was tough for me, especially being close to him, seeing him go through all that hurt, and his family going through all that. But he loves the game of football, and he just wants to get better every day. He's in the training room, not complaining at all. He's still leading off the field, and he's a big captain for our team. So.
What does he do to be a leader for you guys, even though he can't be on the field?
Just the body language, all the positive things he brings off the field. Just to be there, that hand, always there, always positive, always smiling. Works one of the hardest workers on the team, so that's pretty much it.
I'm sure that when each of the captains was announced,
Mm-hmm.
cheering with
Oh yeah.
him, was it different?
Yeah, it was different. We all know his story. He came up, spoke in front of the team in a team meeting like 2 weeks ago. So we all know his story, and just to have him as a captain on this team is huge. People look up to him. Even I look up to him. So it's huge for us, and good for the Buckeyes.
Was the reaction different when his captaincy was announced?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of cheers, and everybody was happy for him. So.
What stood out to you about the younger guys so far?
Say it again.
What stood out to you about the younger guys so far?
Their work ethic. They're always in the building, especially in the summer. They'll come back, get some work in, get on the jugs, run some extra routes. Always here at nighttime, always in the woody, always trying to get better. Marvin's gonna be great. I can't wait for the nation to see all that. He play a lot as a freshman. Mecca and JB, it's gonna be fun watching them in the next couple of years. So I can't wait for them to ball.
What kind of things have they come to you about asking questions, trying to get better? What have they said to you, trying to learn on you?
They're not really huge talkers. They just kind of see and learn. Try to go with the flow. They catch on real quick. They caught on to the plays real quick. They're not playing like freshmen, and they're not acting like freshmen. So I can't wait to see them get on the field and show the world. Jackson, he came in real good. He just had to adapt to the culture, to the Buckeye culture, and he's a rare talent also. He's in the slot, slippery in the slot, and He has that sneaky speed. So he made that jump, especially from year one into going into year two. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch him too.
What could be better in year two? What are you seeing right now?
He's a starter for us now. So taking that amount of snaps jump, he's gonna have a lot more snaps, a lot more balls in his hands. So it's gonna be fun watching him.
I know that you've got confidence in CJ. Practice is different from games. Even if you play, you're not able to compete.
Mm-hmm.
What's your level of confidence in him, not just to make the right throw, but to not let him get too deep?
I got all the confidence in CJ. I know him as a person, so he's a confident dude. He's not gonna let none of that get to him. I believe in him, just like I believe in Justin. So I believe in him to make the right throws and right reads, and he's gonna do that.
Did you know him at all?
I didn't really know him until he got here his freshman year, but we connected right away, so that's huge for us.
Chris was kind of trying to challenge those guys, penalty quarterbacks, kind of rattle them and see how they would respond.
Oh yeah, for sure. The first couple weeks was it was tough mentally on them. I could tell we was going through a couple of disruptions from defense, so it was tough mentally on the quarterbacks. But it was good for us to see CJ stand out and take that spot. So.
Was it important for the rest of the team, the rest of the offense?
Yeah. It was huge for offense just to see that and see how they responded. But they really didn't flinch, so that's huge for us. And
Can you give an example of what Coach Day would do to try to rattle him?
I don't even know. I can't.
Is it not too late?
Yeah.
You're been to
When you made it, you talked in the spring about the physical changes that you wanted to make. Did you make them? Like what went into this off season? How did you change physically?
I gained a couple pounds of muscle, leaned up a little bit. I did make a lot of changes. Been in the weight room a lot with Coach Mick. So I think I made that jump. I was playing out. I think I gained like 4 or 5 pounds, so I'm ready to play.
How do those conversations work? Like, how do you decide that that's the right amount?
I just wanted to gain as much as I can without losing a step, and try to get faster. So I think I reached a peak to that, and maybe I gain a little bit more in the NFL. But I feel like I'm at a good weight right now.
Have you ever been to Rancho Cucamonga?
I think I've been there a couple times. Not many times though.
Did y'all ever play there? I mean, did you know
Never.
anything about Rancho Cucamonga?
I knew about it growing up, but I never was really close to the area.
Yeah.
So I was like an hour and a half away, but I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, it's the first Ohio State starting quarterback from Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's huge.
Yeah, it is for Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
I would ask you this, so Chris. You know, you look around y'all's offensive room, not just the receiver room, and it just every analyst says you guys are stacked talent-wise and stuff like that. What do you guys have to do to make sure you don't get in your own way, I guess, offensively, if you follow my drift this year, to maximize what y'all are all about?
We just got to be unselfish, really. We have so many weapons, a lot of weapons in the tight end room. We got Ruck, G. Scott, Stover, a lot of weapons in the running back room, and we got a lot of weapons outside. We just got to be unselfish. It's only one ball, so we can't control where the ball goes. We just got to control what we can do for the team. So as long as we don't get in the way of ourselves, we'll be all right.
Do you think this team has that temperament to do that, to control the humility part of it? You know?
Yeah, of course. We all came here for one reason, and that's to win a national championship. So we all want to do that, and we all got our mind set on that. And we just got to work with each other and keep building throughout the season and get better and just have fun. So
One last quickie. A lot of people think you might be the best wide receiver in the country this year. How do you handle that kind of like an analysis, praise, whatever you want to call it? How does that compute in your brain? Do you feel like you're among the elite?
Yeah, of course I feel like that. I feel like that coming in. That's always been my mindset. I always wanted to be the best. So just to have that title, I just gotta. I don't really look into that stuff. I just gotta keep working, compete with my guys. We believe our whole unit is one of the best in the country. So just learning from each other, taking taking tips from each other, trying to get better every day, and just keep building.
You talked about this before. Why did you come back? What's the carrot?
I feel like I had a lot of little things to work on to be NFL ready. I feel like I gotta build my body up a little bit more and a lot more opportunities on the field, just in certain areas. I felt like I was weak, and just to make those turn those weaknesses into strengths and make my strengths a little bit more bigger. So.
Chris, can you take a step back for a second here and try to explain what it's like to be a student athlete on one of the biggest football teams in the country during a time where college athletics is changing like crazy? You see the news about the Alliance yesterday. You've got the name, image, and likeness stuff. All this stuff that's changing and transitioning. You know, some of that stuff you probably during your recruiting process knew wasn't that far away. Now you're living it. Is there anything different about this experience for you from that perspective?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, college football is changing, and it's the first year, so being able to be a part of that is a blessing. Name, image, likeness is huge for us, especially being on Ohio State, where our platform is huge, even before name, image, and likeness. So being able to bring in deals and sponsorships and being able to make money is huge, and it's going to be fun for the guys coming up, and I'm excited for them.
Last question right here.
Do you ever see name, image, and likeness ever becoming a distraction for the team? You guys just talk about it, comparing each other.
Thank you, Garrett. Get out of here, buddy.
I don't think so, really. You know, there's a lot of guys that have a bigger platform than others, but I feel like when we're in a building, everybody's a brotherhood, and we're all tight together, and we have a lot of chemistry together. But off the field stuff, we don't really communicate with that. But I feel like it's a brotherhood, and we're all happy for each other. So.
Hey Chris, so like you projected out your numbers.
Last question right here.
107 catches, 1,458 yards, and 15 touchdowns, that's the record.
Yeah.
Two of those are not the touchdown catches, and the yards are the record. I'm just like, when you hear that, that's actually how good you were last year. I guess like, what is that? Does that do anything for you? You know, how actually kind of was. Even if you never
Yeah, I believe it was a good year. I hope we had a full season, but just to hear those numbers is huge. 107 catches in a year, it's a lot. So just to be able to be a part of this program, trusting Coach Day, trusting Justin last year, it was huge for me and a big growing point I had in my career. So.
Got to wrap them up, folks. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.